Yo, we just talked about this like a month ago in like the first video on this channel. I know, but bro, this shit is frying me, bro. Y'all know them kids that was taller than everybody else when they were young, so their coaches taught them how to play like big men growing up, and they got used to playing like bigs. Then they stopped growing instead of shooting up into 7 footers, and now you got a 6'4" and it's concert. Yeah, Wemby is like the exact opposite of that. I swear to God, this dude goes to sleep at night and has dreams of shrinking like 10 inches and becoming a swingman sniper. Then he wake up in his 7'4" body like, fuck. I thought the three-point shooting barrage will calm down a bit and he will come to his senses, but Buddy's still tweaking from beyond the arc. This nigga is consistently the tallest player on the court by around 3 or 4 inches in almost every game he's played in, and he's putting up damn near 10 threes a night. Now, it might not be a big deal to a lot of people because he still has games where he goes off like that 34-point triple-double, and he also has games where he can't miss from deep like that 50-point game. He's recently been shooting better since the slump, and I commend him for that, but bro, there was a 5-game stretch recently where he took 68 threes total. 5 games, 68 threes, 7'4". Come on, bro. The frustrating thing about it is he's playing great a good amount of the time, but he could be operating on an entire different level if he stopped just throwing shit up. Right now, he spends a lot of offensive possessions lingering around the three-point line or drifting out to the three-point line and then catching shooting instead of doing literally anything else on the long list of things somebody with his size and athletic ability could be doing. I'm going to point to his last game before getting hurt, the Phoenix game, as an example, because that's the game that actually pissed me off. This dude, this big-ass fucking specimen, sat at the three-point line the whole first half chucking up threes and went 0 for 6 from deep. Spurs went down by 13. The second half, he finally decides to remember, wait, I'm the biggest motherfucker on the court, and these niggas don't even got their starting center. Within 3 minutes of the third quarter, he got 4 buckets just by going inside and being big as hell. Why the hell did nobody tell him to do this shit in the first place? We know he don't got that much meat on his bones, but that don't mean he got to be Klay Thompson. It's motherfuckers that would kill for his height and then put up 35 a night with it, and he took his blessings and used it to chase Kyle Korver aspirations. There's sometimes he gets the slightest bit of contact and then passes before jogging out to the three-point line. Eat that shit and go up, bro. I hope that third quarter against the Suns taught him a permanent lesson because they dead couldn't do nothing about him. There's so many different things he could be doing with his build instead of lounging around at the arc. With how big he is, he could start pulling the Jokic and sitting in the post, picking out open or cutting teammates. You know how hard it would be to block a 7'4" motherfucker's vision while also staying ready in case they spin off you and go to the rack? Jokic already spams that shit, and with Wemby's height and threat from mid-range, he'll definitely draw just as many double teams. Somebody teach him to abuse that shit, please. He can't really bang around down low all game because of his low-key frail build, and I do agree that he should put on weight, but we've seen him be able to get behind players and sneak into good positions where his teammates can just throw it up to him. He doesn't need to play bully ball to get easy buckets inside. He really doesn't. All these things I just mentioned are things we see him do here or there. He shows flashes of his offensive versatility all the time and then defaults back to catch and shooting. He also does need to work on his finishing inside, I'm not gonna lie, because he does miss layups that he should be making. I'm not saying he shouldn't be shooting any threes at all, but bro, sometimes I'll be watching these Spurs games and I'm genuinely confused at why he's doing Danny Green shifts. Pop must have got him confused because they both light-skinned. Chris Paul is definitely helping somewhat in this area, by the way, and it's definitely good for Wemby's development to have a vet with an insanely high IQ on the team. He's only 20 and I do fully expect him to take steps forward in the future as he grows as a player. This isn't a doom video saying his career is cooked because he's too stupid to use his size well or anything. He's in his second year and he's putting up 23, 10, and 3.5 blocks a game while basically playing bullshit, let me see what I could do hoops. By the time the Spurs start seriously contending and have a real team built around him, he'll be mature enough as a player to start actually exploiting every advantage that his crazy build gives him. And that's when we all actually need to be worried. Right now, though, he's still clearly in the learning and figuring out process, and he gets the benefit of the doubt. For now, I'm not at the point yet where I'm saying, okay, he's wasting his talent. I just find it funny that he clearly wants to be KD on steroids. To be fair, they could also be playing him this way for health purposes too, with him being kind of fragile. It would be kind of hilarious if they just let him shoot bullshit till the game starts getting away and then they say, all right, get in the paint and catch these lobs so we can catch up. I doubt that's actually the case, but shit, it would be funny to me. The point is, he's playing well, but he's barely scratching the surface. And when he polishes his game and actually starts elevating to a whole new level, that's when it's going to get really ridiculous. For now, we're just lucky he's doing bullshit.